Nobody will. All right. So since Jubilee just came on, let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. So for the new people that would wonder, why is this yoga called trauma-sensitive yoga? This is the type of yoga that connects us back to our embodiment, because what trauma and stress does, it disconnects us from our embodiment. And so when we are disconnected and we are always activated or full of stress and tension, and we feel so uncomfortable in the body, we disconnect. Then we can't really feel and be present. So during this practice, I invite all of you to come back home to your embodiment, no matter how difficult it feels, but try to stay present to every part of your being. The greatest goal of trauma-sensitive yoga is to bring us back to self-regulation, for us to be able to regulate our nervous systems again, so that we can experience that optimum sense of wellness and that optimum sense of goodness that resides within all of us. And we know we're still in a collective trauma because of COVID and all the other stuff that is happening outside there. So in this practice, I invite all of you tonight, be present to every part of your being. The more present you can be, the greater it is for your practice. So the whole notion is about self-regulation, calming your nervous system, releasing stress, letting go of old traumas and tensions and worries and stuff that we carry that we do not need anymore. And the last 20-25 minutes, we go into a beautiful guided mindfulness meditation practice, which I call integration, just then integrating all of the beautiful work that you are going to do with your own body tonight. Okay, so take a nice deep inhale, everyone. Bring your hands into heart center. And as you bring your hands into heart center, you acknowledge yourself and you acknowledge your practice. And we take a nice deep inhale. We move the palms aside and we rise up and we stretch up as we open up the sides of the body, lengthening up as if we want to touch the sky. And as we exhale, we open up our arms, stretch it away from the body, all the way, long stretch, and then bring your fingertips onto the earth and chin onto chest. We'll do 3 more. Inhale. And as we inhale, we are inhaling renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. And as we exhale, we open up the arms, stretch those arm muscles out, slowly and gently bring the fingertips back onto the earth, drop your chin down onto your chest. And again, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Stretching up and exhale. We bring our palms again, facing up onto our knees or onto our thighs. Here we take a nice deep inhale and then we exhale. And now we're going to move straight into warming up the body. So our first movement to warm up the muscles in the head and that, we are just going to do head rolls from the left to the right, all the way. You can close your eyes, and as you do this neck roll, circular neck movements, just letting go of all tension and stresses that we carry in the neck as well as in the shoulders. So just a few more, over to the left and then over to the right. 2 more rolls. In, always breathing in and breathing out. Take a nice deep inhale, come back to center. Coming back to center, we take a deep in-breath. And then we let it go. And now over to the right and all the way over to the left. Close your eyes and continue to inhale through your nose and strong exhales through your nose. Inhale through the nose, strong exhale through the nose. Just a few more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last two. Inhale and exhale. And we come back to center. Coming back to center. Take a nice, deep, generous in-breath. Now blow it out through your mouth. Another deep in-breath. And blow it out through your mouth. All right. Next warming up posture. We're going to tap into the shoulders, into the arms, into the chest, into the back. So 4 fingers holding in front of your shoulders. Your thumb is at the back of your shoulders. Both arms out here. So the kids call this washing machine when I teach kiddies yoga. But this is actually, we call it windshield wipers. So we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Close your eyes and just move. This is a beautiful Kundalini Kriya. It's another form of yoga where we really tap into that spine and all the energy that resides there to bring more energy into the body. And as you close your eyes and you do your windshield wipers, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I invite you to go into your embodiment and just get a sense of what muscles are moving in my body. Where am I warming up my body? Now, if the sages in the East do this inhale, exhale, they would also recite Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. It means truth is my identity. Truth is my identity. And you're also clearing out your aura. Let's do a few more. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You come back to center, slowly release your palms down, palms facing up. Nice, long, generous in-breath through the nose. Exhale, blow it out through the mouth. Another deep, generous in-breath through the nose. And blow it out. Let go. Yoga's about letting go. One more in-breath. And exhale, let go. Close your eyes. Generous, just normal breaths now, but go into your embodiment. Go inside your body and sensate. And so in trauma-sensitive yoga, we do a lot of sensating. It's just becoming aware of all the different bodily sensations in the body. And that's the language of the body as we reacquaint ourselves with our beautiful embodiment, this beautiful vessel that stands guard for us. Let's take 2 more breaths here as we honor ourselves. As you open your eyes, now you're going to just hold around your knees. And we're going to do another movement here, a few movements to continue to work on the upper part of the body. So with the inhale is we're going to pull back, pull the belly button back, holding on, coming onto the sits bones. And as you exhale, just lightly bring your heart center forward, dropping the elbows. So let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and it's inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Now as you inhale, pull the belly button back, round your spine for the inhale. And as you exhale, heart center open up. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. And then you come back to center. Close your eyes, soften your shoulders, soften the belly, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. So now take a nice deep inhale. Let's straighten out both the legs and maybe just give it a little bit of a shake there. If there's any tightness, shake it out, and bring your palms now at the base of your hips, just close to your body at the back there. And we're going to give our feet some love. So nice deep inhale as we push the heels down to the earth. We point the toes, pushing the legs all the way, hamstrings into the earth. So we activate all those muscles. And as we exhale, we flex the toes, wing all the toes open wide, and continue to engage your abdominals. And again, inhale. And exhale, flex. Inhale. Extend, point the toes, stretch out all those muscles there in the feet and tapping into the calf muscles. Flex, wing all the toes open wide. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And then release. Turn your palms up, take a moment here, nice deep in breath. Close your eyes and just again bring your entire body into your awareness, just feeling and seeing what's going on. Next posture, we're going to warm up the spine and tap a little bit into the lower part of the body. And this posture is the spinal twist. So nice deep inhale, take the left palm, just bring it at the base of your spine. Take the right palm and just bring it above the knee, at the side of the knee where you can hold on. You're still looking ahead. Take a nice deep inhale. First lengthen up. And as you exhale, you're going to roll your head around towards the left all the way. Keep your eyes open wide and then look way back towards the back wall. Once you're here, take 3 breaths. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. After 3 breaths, come back to center. Turn both your palms up at the center. Let's take 2 breaths here. And now we switch sides. Right palm at the back, left palm holding at the side of the thigh, still looking forward. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, twist. Now we roll the head back and we open the eyes wide and we look way back towards the back wall for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, come back to center. Turn your palms up again, close your eyes, and again let your shoulders drop and sensate. As you go into your body, become aware of all the muscles, all the bones, all the joints. How's that feeling for you? So we'll do one more posture before we go, come into tabletop. So we back into easy seated pose, and we'll do another Kundalini Kriya. So Kundalini is another form of yoga that focuses a lot on the spiritual component of yoga, but as opposed to just putting us in a posture and keeping us there for a minute, in Kundalini yoga, we move, we go with movement, so we do go with repetition. And in that way, we're warming up the body from the inside out, but we're also tapping into that energy, that Kundalini energy that goes up and down the spine in the Ida and the Pingala. All right, so you're holding onto your knees again, and we are going to do this posture called the Sufi grind. So we roll all the way, circular movements. And as we do that, we inhale and exhale. When we come to the back, we pull back, go over to the right, forward, over to the left, right? And it's good to go into this posture, closing your eyes and just doing the Sufi grind. And in this posture, you can go as fast as you want to go, as slow as you want to go. And you will notice that we're tapping into the chest, into the belly, into the waist, but we are really working on those muscles, the psoas muscle that tense up when we are activated or our nervous systems are stressed out. We're tapping into the big vagus nerve, the wandering nerve, and that is also the nerve that really wires the face, the neck, the chest, the heart, the lungs, and all the belly, the stomach, and that. And it's that one that when we're feeling stressed out and we feel all that discomfort in our bellies, that's the muscle. So let's Sufi grind, tap into that muscle, letting that all those flexor muscles know they don't have to contract. We are in a good place here. We are renegotiating with them to soften and to relax so that we can have beautiful regulated nervous systems. 3 more to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. 1 more. And then as we come back to center, take a deep inhale. Hold your breath. Now engage your root lock, all those internal muscles from the root all the way up. Pull that in and up. That's your Mula Bandha, your root lock. And then pull in your belly lock, your Uddiyana Bandha. Squeeze that lock, all those internal muscles. You squeeze them tight so you strengthen them, holding it, sealing in that warmth in your body, holding it. And then exhale. Nice, deep, generous in-breath through the nose. And let it go through your mouth. Let's do 1 more. In. And blow it out. Let go. Yoga is about letting go. Left. So now we're going to go right. Let's go. Let's Sufi grind together tonight. Close your eyes. See how all those muscles in the waistline, in the belly, the psoas muscle. We just rolling it, lengthening it, stretching it, working it, creating all that warmth in the body. So cold tonight, so we're doing some nice Kundalini Kriyas to warm us up nicely right away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling. Just a few more. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Now come back to center. Deep inhale. Now hold your breath. Pull in your Mula Bandha, your root lock. Pull in your Uddiyana Bandha, your belly lock. Hold it. Seal that warmth and energy in. Strengthen that muscles there. And now exhale. Deep inhale, generous breath through the nose. And blow it out. Deep, generous breath through the nose. And blow it out. All right. So we'll do 1 more. Just bring the soles of your feet together. 1 more Kriya. Really, the body will be nice and warm up, right? So just grab in front of your toes there, and we're just gonna flap that butterfly wings. Now we're really opening up our hip joints and really letting go of any tension, any stress that we carry there as we flap our butterfly wings and close your eyes and breathe into this beautiful, amazing posture. It's in the hip joints where we carry a lot of trauma, a lot of stress, a lot of tension. So when you open up the hips like this, you are bringing that message in, you're renegotiating with your bodies, like you don't have to hold on to anything. Stresses and tension, we don't need it. So we close our eyes, and I always visualize just little black stuff coming out of my hips, and that's me letting go of stuff I do not need to carry anymore. Just a few more. And in this Kriya too, you can go as fast as you want to go. You can go as slow as you want to go. Just opening up those hips. Just a few more. And now nice deep, deep inhale through your nose. Blow it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow it out through the mouth. Let's do one more. Inhale. And blow it out. All right, so this is the external rotation of our hips. So as we always do counter pose, we're going to do a nice internal rotation. So just rolling from side to side here and just getting that equilibrium back there into the hips. All those muscles have worked very hard and we're feeling nice and warm. So now we can tonight indulge in a little bit of yoga flow. So we start off coming onto all fours. Everyone. Tabletop. Tabletop, so knees are hip width apart. Palms or shoulder width apart. Under your shoulders or a little bit further. Depends on, how your body's put together. And we're going to do a few cat and cow stretches here. So I'm going to ask you to do 5 cat and cow stretches. I'll do the first one with you. And I'm just quickly going to step out because I forgot to empty my bladder this morning. Now, I just want to go do that. So sorry about that. We'll do one. So inhale is cat stretch, exhale cow stretch. So inhale. Drop your tailbone, drop the crown of your head, round your spine. Take the belly button and scoop it way, way up, right up into the back of your spine. Squeeze the abdominals nice and tight for cat stretch, round spine. And as you exhale, the belly gravitate towards the earth. Your tailbone rises up as your sits bones separate. You lift your chin up, you look up and back, eyes open wide, and feel that amazing stretch. So now I'm going to invite you, all of you, to do just 4 of those on your own, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Lesson, never coming to yoga with a full bladder, not good. I gather you've already done your 4. So after your 4, we back into tabletop with the belly hanging. We're going to turn the toes under. We come into a nice downward facing dog, upside down V. So feet are hip width apart, palms shoulder width apart. You're going to drop the crown of the head, Pull the heels down towards your mat. Lift up the tailbone a little bit more and squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. So as you pull your heels down towards your mat, you are stretching out your hamstrings. You can always bend your elbows a little bit to take the tension off your wrists. So downward facing dog, strength building posture. We take 3 breaths here. Building strength and foundation for our practice. And after 3 breaths, we're going to walk the feet all the way up towards our hands, to the top of the mat. And we're going to just take a nice forward bend, forward fold, stretching out the back. Then we'll take a deep inhale. We come into a nice halfway lift. Crown of the head lengthen away from the body. The belly, all the belly muscles are nice and tight. Spine is nice and long. And as we exhale, keeping the back of the leg straight, we come again to a forward fold, stretching out the body front to back. Another deep inhale, halfway lift. And then we fold one more time, getting another nice stretch for the body. And now slowly and gently we rise back up nice and slow, stacking up vertebra upon vertebra until we come into standing. Coming into standing is called Tadasana, mountain pose. Right? So I'm just going to stand facing all of you here. Take a nice deep in breath and exhale. And I always talk about this posture, particularly for new people. Bring your palms facing forward. And this is one of the most powerful yogic postures, Tadasana or mountain pose. Because when we go through difficult times in life and stresses and traumas, right? And as trauma happens, it's on this big continuum from mild stress, moderate stress, severe stress, trauma, PTSD, intergenerational trauma, and complex trauma, and so on. But it's all on the continuum because the body reacts the same in different levels to all of them. Now, when we stand in Tadasana, everyone, close your eyes. Now, we are giving the message to our embodiment that we got up. First of all, we got up. We're doing our healing work. We're standing our own ground. We're standing strong. We are grounded to Shakmakwe, to Mother Earth. And we are feeling the strength of our strong mountain. And this mountain pose is always, always, always available to us. So when you're having a difficult day, and I'm not kidding you, and you just decide to go into Tadasana, into mountain pose, and you close your eyes, and you utter those words silently, I got up. I'm having a difficult day, but I'm standing my ground. And I got this, we got this, every part of our being, we got this. You will notice a strength and a change that happen in your body. And that's just how it is. That's why I call it renegotiating the trauma. Right on. So we're going to do a little bit of a flow. Everyone come to the top of your mats. Toe knuckles together, heels slightly apart. Root into the earth, tuck your tailbone. And now we are going to do some flow. So take a deep inhale. Let's sweep the arms up. Palms connect. As the palms connect, we drop our head back and we look up towards the tip of our thumbs. And as we exhale, we fold, coming all the way down. Spider web the fingers beside your feet or wherever that is for you. And bring your forehead closer and closer and closer towards your knees. Now take a nice deep inhale, come back into a halfway lift, palms on your shin. Lengthen the crown of the head away from your body, squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. And then we bend the knees a lot, we plant the palms, and we only step back the right leg, drop the foot to a 45-degree angle as I'm doing, root into the front foot and slowly rise up. As you rise up, make sure both hip bones are facing forward. Then lunge into your front thigh. Keep your back leg straight as an anchor. Take a deep inhale, bring your arms up, drop the shoulders in their sockets, wing your fingers open wide, drop your head back and look up and imagine you seeing a magnificent sky for 3 breaths. Now bring your hands into your heart center. Then take your right arm and bring it all the way back, shoulder height. All fingers together. Left arm forward, shoulder height. Gently push, bring your torso to the side. Lunge a little bit lower. And then look over the middle finger of your front hand for warrior 2. The first posture was warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. And this is warrior 2. Where you feel your warrior strength. 3 breaths. We are all strong warriors. After 3 breaths, bring your palms facing forward. And then one movement like a teapot. Bring this left arm down. Left elbow push against the knee. You can grab around your ankle if that's better, or you could just keep your palm like that. Right arm rises up. You turn your head and you look up towards your fingers for 3 breaths. This posture is called triangle pose or trikonasana. 3 breaths. Strong, strong, strong posture. All strength building postures. After 3 breaths, deep inhale, we come back into warrior 2. We take a deep inhale, we turn the back palm facing up, and we windmill this palm all the way down, plant both the palms, come on the tippy toes of your back foot, and then step this back foot forward to meet your front foot. Take a deep inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold the body in half. Inhale, let's open up and sweep the arms up. Palms connect. Exhale, we stretch the palms away from the body and then arms down by your side. And then we breathe. 3 breaths. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Ground yourself. Feel your strength. Inhaling strength. Exhaling, letting go. One more. In breath. And exhale, letting go. Nice deep inhale. Let's sweep the arms up, palms connect. Then drop back, look up towards the tip of your thumbs. Exhale, fold the body in half. Spider web the fingers before beside the feet, forehead closer and closer towards your knees. Nice deep inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees a lot, plant the palms. This time we step left leg back. Bring that foot to a 45-degree angle down. Root into the front foot, rise up. Make sure both hip bones are facing forward. Lunge into that front thigh. And then deep inhale, rise the arms up. Drop the shoulders in their sockets. Drop your head back. And again, see that beautiful sky as you root into Mother Earth for 3 breaths. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Feel your warrior strength. After 3 breaths, hands into heart center. Left arm back, shoulder height. Right arm forward, torso open to the side. Lunge a little bit lower into that front foot if it's available to you. Then look over the middle finger of your front hand. Tuck your tailbone for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, bring both the palms facing forward. 1 movement like a teapot. Left arm, right arm down. You can push against the right knee. You can grab around your ankle. Left arm rises up. Turn and look up. Again towards your palm for 3 breaths. Trikonasana, triangle pose. After 3 breaths, all the way up, back into Warrior 2. Now bring your palms onto your hips, straighten the front leg, and pivot that foot forward, so both feet are facing forward. And now, if you don't have sciatica, you can slightly pigeon toe your toes, but if you have problems with your back, keep them nice and straight. We are going into a nice stretch. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Bring both your arms out. Strong arms there. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push your tush back, bend your knees a little bit, and swan dive, coming all the way down. All the way down. Now plant both your palms in the center of your feet. Push your elbows back, if that's available to you. And here you take 3 breaths. Beautiful forward bend. After 3 breaths, you're going to walk your hands over towards your left foot. You're going to bring both your palms onto your left foot. Bring your torso towards your left thigh. Drop the crown of your head. And here we take 3 breaths. Feel that stretch. When you complete your 3 breaths, walk your palms over to your right foot, plant them onto your right foot if it's available to you, and bring your head down. Keep the back of your neck nice and relaxed for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, walk your hands again to the center. Now turn your palms around, so the top of your palms you're looking at. Once you have that, just move your palms away to the back, towards the back, until you feel that's where I am. Bring the crown of your head or a little bit lower if you can, for 3 breaths. Nice stretch for the entire body. Slowly and gently rise back up. Open up your wings for strength. Now use your arm strength, your belly strength, and your breast strength to bring you all the way up. And stretch out lift up your arms and let's become beautiful stars in the sky for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, we stretch the arms away from the body, bring your palms into your hips, and then bend your knees more, and then just walk until you come to the center of your mat again. And here we regroup, close your eyes, and of course now you sensate, becoming aware of all the different bodily sensations as you breathe in and breathe out. Feel the shifts and changes in your body. And then after the 3 breaths, you're going to come back into Shavasana on our backs. Then go into Shavasana on your back, corpse pose with your knees bent, or you can go straight down. Once you're down there, legs are open a little bit, let the toes drop to the side, arms down by your side. And just take 3 breaths here as you allow your body to just move into being in this way right now. 3 breaths. Now take a deep inhale, bring your legs together, then bend your right knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below your right knee. Now we're going to take this right knee slightly to the right, minding the ribcage and the chest. Pull your arms and elbows as close to that leg as possible. Drop your chin down onto your chest. Now bulge up your biceps and triceps and pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder. And in doing so, we are massaging our ascending colon, helping with elimination, digestion, release of toxins. We are lengthening and strengthening our big psoas muscle. We're opening up our hip. We are lubricating our knees and stretching out our big thigh muscle. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, we release that leg back down and we surrender. And we allow the healing to begin. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. So now take a deep inhale. Let's bend that left knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below your left knee. Take that left knee slightly to the left, minding the ribcage and the chest. Arms pulled in towards your leg, chin on your chest. Flex the toes towards your feet and bulge up your biceps and triceps. Now with all the might in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your left shoulder now. And in doing so, we are massaging the descending colon, helping with elimination, digestion, release of toxins, opening up the big the hip as well as stretching out the big psoas flexor muscle. 3 breaths. And stretching out the thigh muscles. After 3 breaths, we release and we come back into Shavasana. Arms down by our side, palms facing up, and we just soften our entire being, let it melt into the earth. Now take a deep inhale, bend your knees and your thighs, bring it into your belly, into your abdomen, into your chest. Grab your opposite elbows, forearms or wrists, flex the toes towards your face, pull your thighs into the abdomen, into your belly, into your chest. Give yourself a big, big, big bear hug for 3 breaths. Massaging all your internal organs. After 3 breaths, we're going to open up our knees to the side, lift our feet up, and we are going to grab the inside of our feet, pull our feet to the side, opening up the hips. So now we are ending our yoga practice in happy baby, my favorite. Now you can roll from side to side like a very, very happy baby. We've done amazing healing work to our bodies, our minds, our spirits, our soul. And you can rock back and forth like the baby on your spine, massaging your spine. And when you're ready, slowly and gently find your blanket, cover yourself, and we are going into integration. Now with integration, you can either go on your back in Shavasana, in corpse pose, if your body says that's where you want to be tonight. Or you can roll onto your left side or your right side. My body says she wants to be on the side tonight, so I'm gonna go on my left side. So you can go your left side, right side. And even if your body says, no, I want to integrate and meditate on my belly, you can do that one as well. Ask your body where he or she wants to be tonight for meditation. And find your place. And once you find your place, surrender into the earth energy and allow Earth Mother, Shkapmakwe, First Mother, Mother Earth, to hold you, to ground you, to protect you, to sustain you, as she always does. Close your eyes and again, go to your breath. Noticing every in-breath and every out-breath. Just natural breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And you can always make adjustments to the body. If your body wants to be in a different way, you can also do that. But now we are surrendering to the stillness of a mindfulness, guided mindfulness meditation practice. And Buddha taught if we want to just bring the thoughts into the background or quiet the mind, we have to find a beautiful place of focus. So tonight I invite you to find that place of focus. Some people prefer to focus on their third eye or their throat chakra or their heart chakra or their belly. Wherever that place is for you tonight, bring your attention and your awareness there. Just breathing in and breathing out. following your breath, allowing the thoughts to roll into the background. And the mind will wander. That's what minds do. They love to do that. But that's why we cultivate a mindfulness meditation practice. So we can always, when the mind wanders, we use our breath as an anchor, and we always just bring the mind back into the here and now with the breath. And sometimes we have to do that over and over and over again in meditation. But that's how it is. And once we become truly present to our own self and we begin to figure out, I am not my thoughts. Because if my thoughts are wandering and I'm breathing and I'm watching, then who's that? And you begin to realize you're far more than your thoughts. You begin to see that you are in charge, yourself, your higher self, and that you can choose your thoughts. It's not just chitter chatter, that you're far more than that. You begin to figure out you're not just your emotions, but you're far more than that. And so as you breathe in and breathe out tonight, I invite you to go deep within and to feel your connection to pure consciousness. Pure consciousness that pulsates through every part of our being. Pure consciousness that vibrates in every cell of our embodiment. Feel that. Feel that. And as you breathe in and breathe out tonight and listen to my voice, I'm going to talk a little bit about happiness. So happiness is defined in psychology as a state of emotional well-being that a person experiences either in a narrow sense when good things happen in a specific moment, or more broadly as a positive evaluation of one's life and oneself and all one's accomplishments. That is subjective well-being. So let's focus on that. An old healer taught me that happiness resides within us. It's within us. It's not something to go and look outward for. Happiness is that feeling that comes over you when you know that your life is good and you can't help but just smile. So where you are right now, right here in this moment, can you put that smile on your face and just say, here I am, proud of myself. That happiness for me is a sense of well-being and joy and contentment and calm.
feeling successful or safe or lucky or blessed, or we count our blessings with gratitude, we are in happiness. So the sages taught that the truth, that the key to true happiness is being able to discover it in every moment of our life and not waiting for it to arrive with an achievement of some future goal. It's by living a passionate life that is fulfilled, and that comes from within. But sometimes when we set goals and we achieve it, and we receive it, and we know that we work for it, can also make us happy. The sages also taught that if when we relinquish worry, we bring happiness into our lives. So let's focus on that tonight. That happiness, how you see it, how you cultivate it, and how you reach it. Because it's right inside of all of us. Breathing in and breathing out as we honor ourselves. And as we move into our embodiment, and we know that we are alive, that we carry the gift of life, that we are healthy, that we are kind, that we are gentle, that we are take good care of ourselves, then we are cultivating that happiness. For me, it's about just being right here, right now, where I am, connected to self, relinquishing all the stuff that's out there, for it's just stuff. But that I have my health, that I am alive to be able to enjoy this cold winter and the spring and the summer and the fall to come. It's a gift. It's happiness. As we breathe in and breathe out tonight, and we put that smile on our face, and we begin to realize that nothing is ever changed by worrying. We bring happiness into our life because the past is history. We can learn from it. The future is a mystery. We can embrace it but all we have is right here, right now, in this beautiful moment. That is why it's called the present, the gift. Life is a gift. A beautiful gift from Creator for us to be able to enjoy this material world and all the beauty in it. And we can grow and grow and learn and grow and connect and love and care. And as we move deep within ourselves now in our meditation, through our heart center, Anahata, I'm going to give you some keys to happiness that you can take in. Live in the moment. That's all we have. Live in the moment. It is better to be loving than to be right. Be a spectator to your own thoughts, especially when you become emotional. Don't react. Just watch. Be grateful for at least one thing every day. Help others, help other human beings with every chance that you get. Say a nice thing to someone every day. Feel gratitude because happy people appreciate all of the good things in their lives rather than focusing on what they perceive as lack. Be kind to yourself and to others. Use positive language rather than negative language. Smile and laugh as much as you can, for that is the best medicine. Have a good natured sense of humor. Have a sense of humor. See the funny side in life. And be spontaneous. Just be spontaneous. Be yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself more. And now with that bundle, we go deep within ourselves. And there we connect with our true teacher, our inner healer, our higher self, our essence, the core of who we are, and the greatest part of our own wisdom. And with that wisdom and with that energy, we are open to receive the gifts, the blessings, and the teachings. And all we have to do is to ride the waves of our breath like the waves of the ocean, coming in and going out, coming in and going out. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. So beautiful just to be present in this beautiful presence, together with all of you. Let's take that last few breaths. So now slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing new life into them. If you're already on your side, that's great. If you're on your back, bring your knees and your thighs into your belly, into your abdomen, into your chest. And then slowly and gently roll onto your right side. And there, give yourself a big bear hug. And thank yourself for bringing yourself to yoga practice tonight, for safety, for self-care, for health and wellness, for connection and healing. And then slowly push your left palm into the earth and rise back up where we started our practice tonight, coming back into easy seated pose. With a gesture of gratitude, we bring our hands into heart center and we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice. And then we end the session with one sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound, reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source, great spirit, and our connection to this energy, our connection to ourselves, to our families, our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So we take a nice deep inhale. Thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and with everyone else here tonight. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful, this glorious day. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. So I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all.